What's going on, people? This is your boy DJ A-Ron alongside my brother, as always, Cornbread, for episode 223 of the A-Square podcast. Thank you all for joining us today. First-time listeners, last-time listeners, as I always say, because you just never know, man. We come on here and we can get canceled just like the rest of them, man. So
No way you. No way you.
Oh, man, you never know, man. Listen, we are back with another one. We understand, guys. You guys have been sending me some messages. I'm sure Tonio probably got something like, hey, man, where y'all at? What's going on? Life. That's what's going on. We had some movements. I'm in a new spot now. I had to relocate from the old studio, and I'm broadcasting from home now until I find another one that's cheaper. So, we in the save money and spend money wisely time right now. So, Antonio, how are you, man?
And rest in peace, bro.
Yeah.
What
happened now?
Rest in peace to those individuals who got murdered at Florida State, man. Another school shooting. I think like 7 or 8 got injured, two dead. So, I'm never going to talk on the people who did the shooting, man. They're irrelevant in the story, but definitely my condolences to those families, man. But that's it, man. DJ?
Yeah, I hate starting the podcast off with this, but it's the American way.
It is.
I mean, thoughts and prayers.
Yeah.
That's
sad.
It used to be a time, people, where we would look up at the news and we would see something like this, and it seemed like the world would stop. Like, oh, wow, that's horrible. Now we just changed the channel. I mean, it's like it happens every day. You know what I mean? So it's a very unfortunate situation. I listened to one of the people out there who was speaking, and he was just like, he has said that he's tired of thoughts and prayers. This was one of the students from the school. He said, that's good for the soul. It feels good, but we have to do something. And I couldn't agree with him more. I mean, we're living in a time where I shouldn't have to pray that my kids come home from school, bro. I shouldn't have to be feeling like, man, I hope all of us don't run into crazy but it's just a moment where, these things are happening. So is change going to come, Antonio?
What episode are we on?
223.
I've been saying rest in peace for 200 episodes. So you tell me if you think change is coming.
It ain't happening. They ain't going to change this, bro.
We humans been humaning from day one, bro.
I don't know if I told this story on the pod or not. You can stop me if I have.
No, retell it. We got new listeners too, man.
We do. A blind man purchased a gun. That's A to Z. That's A to Z. If you want to know how, well, he filled out the application. Got the gun. Went and got the gun. You want to know how he filled it out? In Braille. He wasn't legally blind, like one of those, like he's legally blind, but he can see, No. He was full gone blind.
Daredevil, huh?
Absolutely. Which reminds me, it's a great show.
It is a great show.
But yes, like this is that real. It is that real out here. So,
well, I mean,
again, like you said,
AI, Chat GPT, text to talk. It ain't hard to fill out applications now and the complete essays and all that stuff, man. It's just
ain't nobody reading it. It's the same people reading it.
You got to do your due diligence on the other end of how this get through. Don't get mad at him for shooting.
Yeah.
You let him make it. So
AI filled out the application and AI accepted the application.
It did. And they sent
This is crazy.
They sent it. They sent them the gun. So okay.
Yeah, man.
No,
but it's a lot going on in the world. We could start out with a Diddy update, or we can.
First off,
what you want to do?
This is the A Square podcast.
Hey, that's a fact.
First off,
yeah, we need to address that.
This is A Square podcast, bro.
That's right.
You see the hoodie. There ain't no other A Square podcast out there. Just letting y'all know. It's only us. And if y'all see any A Square podcasts, let us know. Please. ASAP. We can take care of that, man. But that was it, DJ. I just want the world to know.
I just want to let me just get that round of applause. Let me get that round of applause, bro.
And one more thing, bro.
What's that, man?
I think I was built for the smoke, just to let y'all know. Have you ever seen Andre 3000? I forgot what movie it was, when they gave him a gun and they said, "Hey, man, don't shoot it, man. We don't need that." And he's like, "Well, don't even give me a gun then.
Don't even give me the gun.
What? That's me. I'm letting y'all know. I be chilling.
Fine,
I'm the chill one on the podcast. Aaron be saying crazy
stuff.
Crazy, man. He be wilding. But just know, I'm the Hulk. Just letting y'all know.
I like that.
So that's all I have to say on that. Week's been pretty crazy, bro. Went to a battle rap event. Great event.
Okay, how was it?
Great. It wasn't no fights, no arguments. I don't like that shit, bro.
Stop that.
I don't like
it. Let me say something, bro.
I don't like it.
We gotta stop.
Talk to me, DJ.
I don't ever hear white people say, "Yeah, man, I went to the rock concert, man. It was great, man. It wasn't no fights, it wasn't no shootings, no nothing." But anything black related, we be like, "Man, ain't no fights, and everybody was cool. Ain't nobody die." Why is that? What are we doing here?
Hey,
what are we doing?
Hey, did you hear what I just said? I was molded by the smoke, man. I need it, huh? Like these people. I need arguments, bro. I need beef. I need all that in real time. I don't do the internet. Like the internet to me is fake, so I don't even care about none of that. But in real life, I'll be like, yeah, let's see it.
So who was in the battle? Who was in the battle?
So Hitman Holla battled Miss Hustle. So it was a good male versus female card. Low key, 4 battles. Women won 3 of them, bro.
Really?
In my opinion, the women cooked up, bro. And the 4th one was still debatable, right? Some people could argue for the woman or the man, for Hitman or Miss Hustle. But women cooked up, man. Great energy. On some of the videos that's coming out, I was front row, so I can see me on the video. So it's pretty funny, man. It's pretty cool. But that's my passionate pastime. Can we play a game before we get into how your week was?
Yeah, let's do it.
To the loyal listeners, they know we've been playing this game. Probably from I started letting y'all know, maybe let's say episode 50. So from 50 to now, we've been playing this game. The game is called Guess How Much Cornbread's Oil Change Is.
We go.
DJ, would you like to take a guess, DJ?
This time, let's see, a whole nother year. Tariffs is up. You right around $9.65, bro. You right. It says $29.99. But you at $9.65. I'll give it $9.65.
$9.65. So to the listeners out there, this game is named Cornbread's oil change because I have a 2010, which I got in 09. So this is a 16-year car. Every time I go in to get an oil change, they say there's 900 things wrong with the car, and it adds up to a ridiculous amount. One time, remember, it was like $800, and people didn't believe me, so I had to post that. Y'all think I'll be lying about this stuff? So time for another oil change, which I'm always a month or 2 behind on oil changes. It is what it is. It's got to line up on my schedule. I go in, take it in. The positive thing that I liked is they had a screen when you're checking in, and it's all the cars that are coming in, right? Like they can see, hey, we just got 6 cars coming in. We got to get somebody up here to take care of them. And it tells you what kind of car it is. Understand, listeners, that I have a Toyota. So I'm seeing 2010. 2011, 2015, 2000. I'm not seeing the 2025. Toyotas last, bro.
They do.
So if y'all are out there thinking about buying a car, put Toyota on the list at least. You might not buy it, but at least put them on the list because they survived. But took it in for oil change. Go home, wait a couple hours, wait for them to finish. I get the call, DJ. Dude says, I said, yeah. Your car just came back, and we're going to discuss some of the things that was wrong with it. I said, all right, talk to me nice. What up? Which in my head, I don't care. I'm getting oil change. It don't matter to me. He says, you need a new battery. You need a new belt. You need a new this. You need a tune-up. You need this. This. I said, all right, how much is that? He said, 250, 300, 400, 50, 100. I said, so the oil change is still on there, right? He's like, yeah, we're going to do that. I said, all right, well, that's cool. What do I need to take care of today? I don't think he's ever been asked that question in his life. He said, I guess the battery. All right, battery and oil change. All right, I'll be there in about 30 minutes.
He ain't never heard that before.
He like, what the DJ?
Oh, We should have played underdogs. Should have been under or over.
310. But you got to think, you would have been correct if I said yes to those things.
That's true.
So no, bro, I'm not doing it, bro. No. So now I got a new battery. He said, you want the 7-year or the lifetime? I said, bro, my car is 16 years old. The lifetime has been over. Give me the 7. What you mean? I'm not going to pay more for this shit might die tomorrow. No, bro. So that's how much it is to the listeners. 310, bro. So crazy oil change prices. What's up with you, man?
Man, I'm just, it's been one of those things where I'm paying attention to the entertainment world. You know me. I got to pay attention. I got to know what's going on because I'm a DJ as well. I got to know what to play. I know what's going on, man. So we're getting closer and closer to the Sean Combs trial. Getting very close. So there was an update. He was in court. I think it was yesterday. He was in court. And his attorneys, first of all, just for the listeners out there, the attorney that was handling the Young Thug case, he was not going to be on this case because he said he didn't have time. And they reached out to him before. He said, I don't have time. I'm dealing with, Thug. I'm dealing with this. So now Thug is over. Thug is out. He has applied to practice in the state, I guess, in New York State. So I guess that was accepted, and now he's a part of the legal team for Sean Combs. So that's like a good and a bad thing, I guess, because it's a good thing because, you're trying to align the best of the best, but then it can be looked at as a bad thing because are you just trying to go after who got this person off, and that just happened. But, I mean, that's a part of attorneys, right? That you want to get the best. It's a part of it. So he was in court. They argued for a little bit, I guess, that Puff wanted, since Cassie is going to testify against him in court, not as a Jane Doe, but as herself, his team wants her diaries. They want her personal bank account, bank information, and a few other things. And the judge said no. So that's like a loss because what could be in those journals, the diaries, could be things to help him get off the case if she was down with the things that he was doing and so on and so forth. So that's not good. What is good for him, though, is that they did take off a lot of the people who are trying to be Jane and John Doe's. Like, they're like, hey, no, you got to show your face. Like, some of these people do have to show their face. Some of them, they don't, I guess, because of retaliation. So it's like a win and a lose, I guess, in his case right now. So we're getting closer and closer. So we just keep an eye out on that. I just wanted to make sure you guys are aware of that. What do you think, Tonio?
I appreciate it. It's going to be a spectacle. It's going to be kind of like how was it Amber Heard, Johnny Depp? Every day CNN, Fox, ABC is just, I don't know. It's going to be wild. What you think if he's innocent, if he's found innocent, what do you think will happen? And if he's found guilty, what do you think will happen?
So it's all right. So with me, if you're going to accuse somebody of these type of acts, you should be standing in court face to face with this person, like with the jury. You know what I'm saying? I think you should. I don't think it's cool to accuse somebody of something and we don't even know who you are. Nobody knows who you are. I don't think that should even be legal. You know what I'm saying? Because anybody can say you did something. If he's found innocent, ain't gonna be no more Diddy parties. I guarantee you it's gonna be. I don't
even think it's any now, right? You know what I'm saying? And he's just locked up. I think everybody's trying to play it cool.
Yeah, ain't nobody, because you don't see nobody coming out like, you might see some. Kanye might say something, but ain't nobody else saying nothing. Everybody else keep it quiet. If he's found guilty, this will probably be the biggest story in hip hop history. You talking about a person who has who's put legends on the map, from Biggie, Mary J. Blige, 112, like all the stuff we listen to has been associated with Bad Boy Entertainment. It's going to be devastating in that sense. You know, so that's kind of how I feel. What about you, bro?
I agree. I think to me there's levels. I think domestic violence is high on the list,
Yes.
but I don't think it's higher than pedophiles, right? So that's why they have R. Kelly up there, right? Like cancel him. You know, Michael Jackson always had that stigma on him and things like that. So I think if he is found guilty, people will still listen to his music. I don't know if it's some people will try to cancel it, but I think people are like, no, he did some reckless, heinous things, but there's worse things that he could have done, right? So that like that might be the justification for still listening to his music or supporting him. If he's found innocent, I think he's gonna have a hard time moving how he wanted to move.
Yeah.
Because now he's hot. So let's say all the stuff he did and they was like, yep, it was above board, right? There was nothing wrong with it. People might not still sign up and show up. Or they're going to be the whistleblowers, or they're going to have infiltrate his crew now. You know what I'm saying? So they're going to be looking to trap him or get him in trouble again, right? So I think his life is going to be very difficult. He's going to have to be on a silo, small friends, you know,
The same friends is
himself.
not going to be there no more.
That's what I'm saying. Just keep to
Either
himself.
way.
Yeah, I don't think. I think even his sponsorships is going to be limited to none, right? So it's like, no. I think he's going to have a tough road, even if he's found innocent.
I agree with that, man. I agree with that. I guess we'll see how it plays out. I don't think it's a win either way. It's a win if he gets to go home and, you know, live. Look at the amount of money that he's spending that he's not going to be able to recoup. Like, ain't no brand's finna just jump back behind him and be like, oh, yeah, we got you. Yeah, we finna put you as the face of the company. It's not going to happen.
Facts.
It's not going to happen.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Where else you want to go, Tonio?
Because
we got Black Mirror too. You been watching Black Mirror?
I watched the 2 episodes.
Okay, I'm with you.
So
Same.
So 2 episodes. I like them. Like I said,
Yeah.
I like them. I always like Black Mirror, bro. They're always conversation starters. Look past what you're actually seeing and look at the subliminals, right? So I like Black Mirror. That's on Netflix to those out there.
Can we talk about the first episode?
Okay, go ahead. DJ.
Let's talk about the first episode. Mr. Movie review person out there, bro.
Yeah.
Why don't you review the first episode right here?
I will. So while we talking about that, because I don't want to forget this.
Yes.
Listeners out there.
Yeah.
Go see Sinners. Sinners is out now. It just came out. You know, obviously it's Easter weekend, so y'all got some free time. Some of y'all was off Friday for Good Friday. Some of y'all off Monday or whatever. Go see it. It's in theaters. It just came out. Review. The first episode is about. I don't want to give spoilers though, so I get.
Man, bro, I'm tired. We on episode 2, bro.
All right. No, not to us. I'm talking about to the listeners.
So check this out. All right, this is what we're gonna do. Disclaimer.
Okay.
If you have not watched the first episode of Black Mirror, press the skip button on the podcast right now and skip 1 to 2 minutes.
Yeah.
See where we at with it. Then skip 1 to 2 more minutes.
All right. I'll just talk for a minute then, because I don't.
There you go.
Because I am a big person of I hate spoilers. So to the listeners out there, there's a person who is going through a situation that could kill her. But there's technology out there that could save her life. Of course, Black Mirror, they have all the fancy stuff, the futuristic stuff. So there is something out there. It goes through. When it goes through, they tell you, hey, bro, come on, man. You can save her life for it's a low cost of, what was it, $300? $300 a month? You good. That's high, but that's still reasonable for somebody's life. Cool, let's sign up. They save her life. They're having a good time. But, hey, we're still a new company, so it's a bandwidth thing. You can't go certain cities. There's some flaws, all these other things. Okay, cool. We know our limitation. Now they start adding ads, raising the price. It's like a regular subscription that you're paying for to save somebody's life, but it's happening in real time. We see this. Disney Plus has done this to me. Disney Plus started damn near $5.99.
Yeah.
That shit is $25.99 now.
Yeah.
And it's normal what we go through. So they keep raising the price, making it very difficult to sustain that lifestyle of just keeping her alive and keeping her job. Because what's happening in her job, I don't want to say everything, right? it's making her life difficult. But on the flip side, the person providing this service and paying for this, he started doing some wild stuff to even keep that money, man. So it's a conversation starter for me. I think it's a great episode, DJ. That's all I'm gonna say so far from that. What you think?
Listening to what you say, I've seen it. I would do this. You know, when Cornbread has to get an oil change, I would ask him, how much does it cost to stay alive? They said $300. I said, bet. I'll pay the $300. They said, oh yeah, but you can go here. How much does it cost to keep it alive? Look, that's all I got. Because it's always going to be an upgrade or something out there. But seriously, I thought it was excellent. I think everybody should watch this episode because I think this is it. I don't know who's writing this stuff, bro, but it's like this is real life. It's like it really truly is. It makes me wonder, how far can you actually go? You know what I'm saying? With life and technology and things like that. You know, it makes me wonder.
And the Black Mirror series is always a cheat code because they have different people writing.
Yeah.
And you're putting it in one season, right? Yeah. So it's like you're getting, to me, the best of certain subjects.
Yeah, that's the truth.
Right? Like it's not one person writing the whole series, which it might be phenomenal. Like Last of Us 2 is out, right? Like those are phenomenal things, but it's 1 to 2 people, creative genius, or I can refer to this. Black Mirror is submit 50 things, and I'm gonna pick the best out of the 50 and make this season, right? So you always get the top level quality of actors, writing, cinematography, all that stuff, DJ. So I like it. Black Mirror is good, man. Black
Mirror is great. Real quick, we really stay away from religion and politics on this podcast, but I do want to talk a little bit about Trump and these tariffs and things going up. You know, Antonio, you don't watch no CNN, no Fox News, bro. You don't watch none of that stuff. You know what's entertaining to me, though?
What? Talk to me.
Trump town hall meetings where they are supporters of Trump, but now they not supporting. So, first guy goes up. He says, I've been a farmer, had this passed down from my dad. Da, 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 da. He was like, whatever it was that he had to purchase was at once, it was 70 cents. It was like 70 cents per whatever it is that he had to buy, right? Now it's $2 per whatever it is that he has to purchase. And he has to purchase like a whole farm load of, you know, a whole bunch of them. And he's like, we can't afford that. So our farm is going to fail. So we need him to stop the tariffs now. And the interesting part about that is I'm not laughing at these people. A lot of people are laughing at those people because they're like, you voted for them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not laughing at them. But I do feel that this is a good thing. Because if we pay attention to everything that he's doing now, if you supported him and now you're kind of on the edge or you're not supporting him or whatever the case may be, you have an opportunity because you know, every 2 years we get a chance to vote for, you know, you're voting for the House and the Senate and all that. You get to do all that stuff. So if you watch this right now, you're not agreeing with it. This is you're going to have an opportunity to make change, and you don't have to make change. You don't have to wait the 4 years. You know what I'm saying? Just to get another president, you can make changes, you know, now with who you're voting for that's coming up. So I just want to put that out there to the people because there's a lot of people that are upset. Prices are up, bro. Prices are up. I used to at one point I used to buy like liquid eggs just because they're quicker. You know what I'm saying? You just yeah. You can't even find them right now. I can't find them. Walmart didn't even have any.
And to add to what you're saying of prices up, that affects people who worry about price, right? So like if the money is a problem for your household, then that is a real problem. But there are people out there who don't care about the price, right? Like they'll go past the car, like, I like that car, buy it. They're not worried about the price. This is affecting opportunity too. And I think people are missing that, right? Like, so like we had Todd on, you know, when he worked for bourbon companies, bourbon and whiskey, right? We had him on and speaking about bourbon is only made in America. right? That's what makes bourbon bourbon. It has to follow all these rules, and it's made in America. That's why it's labeled bourbon. And then they ship it across the world. Canada removed all of the U.S. alcohol, right? So now if you're in Canada, you can't get a specific, let's say you have a specific bourbon that you like. It's only made in that country.
Yeah.
And now your country won't purchase it or buy it, or it can't come over, right? So it's like you guys got to see that just because if the money doesn't affect you, the opportunities to purchase something, to sell something is also limited too. And I think people got to wake up to that too. So I just want to make sure that people aren't overlooking that, oh, it's a price 70 cents to $2. What's the big deal?
And if you got to have it, if it's food related, you got to have it. You got to have it.
Medicine.
Your medicine. Yeah. You got to have it.
Or you have a business, but there's a certain piece that comes from Australia that you order.
Absolutely.
Now that piece won't come in. Okay, now how are you going to maneuver your whatever you make? Yeah. The opportunities are limited, bro.
And then I wonder, Antonio, is this a game that he's playing? And the reason why I say that is because now they're trying to find another lawsuit against him that says, was it insider trading? Where he goes in and he posts on his social media network, buy now, and then says that, he's going to hold off on the tariffs on other countries except for China. So then the stock market shot straight right back up. You know what I'm saying? So is that insider trading? Now that's a question. The other thing is, you can play with I don't take this the wrong way, people, but I'm saying this from a rich perspective. You can play with poor people and you don't have to give a damn with how they feel. But when you play with rich people and people that's rich, they not feeling this. You know what I'm saying? They the ones. They gonna call you they gonna call Trump personally. Hey, you fucking up you messing up my money. You know what I'm saying? So I think this is, I just think we just got to weather the storm, man. I mean, we already here. We can't control anything. And that's just kind of the way I look at things, bro.
Agree, man.
Yep. So what else going on, bro?
Man, sports, bro.
Yep.
And a couple sports things. So I know you said you didn't do a March Madness bracket, but to the listeners out there, they know who they are.
You cooked them up.
Got an easy dub.
Okay.
They ain't gonna like that, and I love it. Yeah.
All right, you picked UConn girls.
No, I had Florida men. I had Florida's men winning, and they won. So great tournament from both sides, as always, bro. The past 4 or 5 years, men and women college basketball has been great. Women more than men, actually. But UConn won their 12th title. Shout out to them. They had a draft. Paige Buckets, that's what they call her. She ended up getting first in the draft as well. And then, so what did you think about that? Did you watch any of the games or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Let me just say this. We have to stop these referees from getting in the way of these games, bro. We have to stop it. It has to stop on all levels, in all sports. I don't know what it is. I don't know why these referees make these dumb calls. Duke should have won. Okay. Did they give the game away?
In the Final Four, you talking about? Okay.
Yep. Duke, in my opinion, Duke should have been in it, bro. Like, those are horrible calls, and the referees are deciding these games and not the players. I don't like that. I know we're all human. I know, you know what I'm saying? We make human error. I get that. But why is the human error don't never happen in the first quarter? The human errors don't never happen in the second. The human errors happen in the last 1 minute. Every time they say in football, it'd be like 2 minutes, 2 minute warning. That's what that is the warning. That's the warning right there. Hey, ref, keep Tom Brady on the field. Hey, ref.
Yeah.
Keep LeBron James in the game. You know what I'm saying? I don't like when games are decided by the refs. So I just want to say that. But congratulations to Florida. I think that's great. I think I'm throwing in little stuff, yes, but they could have let Hakeem Olajuwon on the court. I didn't like that, bro. I don't like that, bro. Ain't no way you don't know that that's Hakeem, bro.
Yeah.
And at what point do Hakeem just swing on him? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
so it's like that. But then I was very sad to see South Carolina lose. But
they got
Yeah,
cooked.
yeah, it was horrible. And hey, man, I don't know if the camera guy had it out for Don Staley or whatever, bro, but why y'all keep cutting to her like like they kept cutting to her like
Because her knees is bad, boy. Her knees.
every time UConn scored, they didn't show South Carolina, they show her. I said, see, this is stuff they do to us, bro.
That is true.
That they cut right to Deion Sanders every time the other team get a first down. Every time.
That's true.
So, but congratulations to Gino. And I have to ask you this, bro. I know he's been in the conversation, but should we actually start saying that he's the greatest coach in overall? And I understand that we're talking how difficult the game of football is and how, how basketball, how NBA is and, all of that. But I think we should start really, really having the conversation of overall.
I think he's
with his accolades.
I think he's at the table, definitely.
Okay.
The table only sits, let's say 5 or 6 people. I think he's definitely at the table. My coach of all time is Phil Jackson, though. So I can't. And the only reason he gets the nod over all the other coaches is because he also won a championship by playing the sport. So to me, as a player, old player, I value that more. So he actually played the sport and won. And then he transferred that knowledge to coaching and won. Right.
Two different teams.
Why, to me, and 2 different teams. You know what I'm saying? So, and you have 3 out of the top 10 players of all time in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? Or if you add Michael Jordan, Kobe, and Shaq, those are 3. Those are 3 out of the top 10 players of all time. And you're not even adding the Pippins and all the other people, right? So,
and people would discredit what you just said, but I give him more credit for that because you have to manage those personalities.
Correct.
And that is not easy.
I mean, but so if that is their argument, then I could say that exact argument with UConn's coach. You have 8 of the top 10 players of all time on your team, right? Yes, that goes to your recruiting, but they also dogs. So how good are you coaching? So I would use that exact same argument if they use that for Phil Jackson, is what I'm saying, right? So, but that's my top one. But bringing him to the seat at the table, absolutely, he gets a plate and some dessert. What else you want? You want some wine too? Give it to him. What you mean? So yeah, I agree.
I love it, man. Yeah, but congratulations to those 2 teams for sure. Florida, UConn.
A couple more sport things. NBA playoffs about to start coming up, so I know that's going to be exciting. You got Alex Ovechkin passing Wayne Gretzky as the all-time leading scorer in NHL history, which is huge. And then can we talk a little bit of NIL?
Absolutely.
So if y'all haven't seen the story yet, there's a Tennessee quarterback. His name is Nico. I forgot how to say his last name. So look it up. Nico from Tennessee, quarterback. He came to Tennessee. His evaluation for NIL was $2 million. He said, I want 4, DJ. I don't know who, obviously the reports are out that people were advising him. It could be family members, friends, whoever that is. But somebody said, hey, you can get 4 instead of 2. He says, you know what? You right. Tennessee said, okay, so make another Tennessee then. You out. You don't want to show up to practice, spring ball, all that. You out. So then that became a big thing of how is NIL allowing kids to do this, right? And then he ended up he gets picked up by UCLA for 1.7 now. So he actually made less money than what he normally had. So
and now you go to California. That's California taxes.
Higher taxes. And so you were in
Tennessee.
SEC. You were in the SEC conference, which is tough. But you also get tough dogs on your team too, because it's the SEC. Now you're going to the Big Ten. Big Ten has dogs, but UCLA ain't one of those dogs in the Big Ten. So good luck. So I don't know how you felt about it, but that talk about dropping the bag, bro.
Well, he already had the deal, from my understanding. He had a deal. He signed it. So for me, it's like, play it out, bro. You signed this deal. The problem is that you see somebody else get a deal and you think you better than them. And then you got people in your ear saying, you can go get this. You can do this. Fire everybody right now. Everybody's fired, bro. Everybody is fired.
And to add to it, that makes it worse. So I've always been and I'm documented on our podcast. I'm always player first, always, right? I don't care about the university, which I'm loyal to the university, but player first, university, then coach. That's my order. I was on his side the whole time, like, shoot your shot. And then he got cooked. I said, okay, that's the consequences. So I'm still not taking, I still am on his side, but he got cooked up. When I looked at, he's a freshman. Oh no! What? Oh no! What? I'm thinking you a junior.
I thought he was a junior.
I'm thinking you a junior, maybe
I did
a sophomore.
I didn't know he's
senior.
a freshman.
You was in high school. You ain't done nothing. No. Get him.
I didn't even know that, Tonio.
Get him out of here. He ain't playing one down. And you making these demands? What? Who are you? You come in with $2 million. That's crazy. And you want 4 and you ain't done nothing? Nope.
Not good, bro.
Not good, bro.
That's not good. That's horrible.
That's terrible.
Yeah. Good luck to him. I hope that, he maybe he'll play a year or two and then try to get out of there or something, or whatever the case may be. Yeah, he got screwed all around and by people advising him. So yeah, good luck with that. Let's talk playoffs real quick, Antonio. Playoffs starting. Dallas was officially eliminated last night. And Anthony Davis was talking greasy, too.
He was cooking up, too.
He was talking greasy to Ja, bro. That's the wrong person to talk to, bro. Because he shoot first and ask questions later. Guaranteed. That's number one. So, so Dallas is out. I do want to give Dallas, everybody's been hard on Dallas because they traded Luka, which was probably a dumb trade. I guess we have to live to see what happens in the end. But give Dallas, first of all, give Jason Kidd some love, bro. Like, number one, bro, he been looking like he want to cry. Every time there's a press conference, he looked like he want to cry. He looks sad. Luka's gone. He don't smile no more or nothing. But did he get them to play hard despite what was going on with all the injuries? 2 weeks ago, they were saying they didn't even have enough players to play. Like they could actually forfeit the rest of the season because they only had like 7 players.
Yeah, for sure. So
I give them credit for balling out, playing those games and winning. I think they was 13. They went like 13-3 or something when Anthony Davis was playing, something like that. And ended up winning the play-in. They won the play-in against Sacramento, and despite them losing the next game, they're out. I give them credit for playing hard like that. That's great coaching because it would have been easy for Anthony Davis to say, I'm straight. I might as well just go ahead and start rehabbing now and then be ready for next year when Kyrie's ready, then we'll come make a run. But no, couple players, I think Lively, was one of his names. He came back. A couple other players decided to come back. So I give Jason Kidd credit, man. It could have been a totally different story. So shout out to him. I want to say that.
Jason Kidd's always been a great coach.
Yeah, absolutely. He should have been the coach for the Lakers, but, that's neither here nor there now. I'm happy where we at. Anyways, so Orlando is in. The Lakers are in. Antonio, what you got for how far do you think your team can go? I think they're the third or fourth seed, bro.
Third or fourth seed. They're like 7th seed. What are you talking about?
It sounded good.
Yeah, what are you talking about, bro?
It sounded good.
I think the Magic are always good, but they're good enough to make the playoffs. They're like the Colts. Like, they're always right there, but they're not good enough to win anything. Like, that's what hurts us. We don't get any free agent talent. Nobody goes to the teams that I love, bro. Nobody goes there. Their recruiting and drafting should be studied.
What not to do?
No.
What they should do.
What they should do. That should be studied.
That's true.
Because you need to take that formula that they have and take that to those blue bloods, right? Take it to the Lakers. Take it to the Celtics. Take it to the Chiefs. Take it to
we don't do good. The Lakers don't do good at drafting
because these people do. Like they nobody comes there and they're always making it to the playoffs or last game to make it in there, and then they make it in and get cooked up. But it's only based off of recruitment and drafting, right? So it's
And
just
it doesn't
tough,
make
man.
any sense to me
It's
because
tough to watch.
Orlando, number one, Orlando is a beautiful place. That's number one. There is no state taxes, bro. It makes no sense why they can't like really be competing. It doesn't make any sense. But then down the road, Miami is always in the hunt for something. You know, so it really that really doesn't make any sense. But you know me, bro. As a Laker fan, yeah, I want the Lakers to win for sure. But in the short case that they don't, boy, I know I'm throwing it out there. I know they the 8th seed. What boy? I like watching Ja. I like Ja playing, bro.
Oh, Ja. Okay.
I like watching him play. I want to see him play in this tournament for as long as possible. In the playoffs for as long as possible, bro. I enjoy his game. He is so entertaining. He reminds me of like how Russell Westbrook used to be. You know what I'm saying? Like that full steam ahead, athletic ability. You know what I'm saying? He diving for the ball every time. You know what I'm saying? I like that. So yeah, definitely would be an underdog. But I think that despite the Lakers not having a true big man and them playing how they are, I think they still gonna be tough to beat with Luka. Like obviously we've seen what he did last year, but we've seen what he's been doing, and now playing with another person like LeBron James, who has an amazing IQ. Both of them together have been playing amazing, but let's be honest, the Lakers hasn't had, and I could be missing somebody, but that third option, Austin Reeves.
Reeves is a beast.
He is a beast, bro.
Beast.
And he's not looking to just give the ball to LeBron. He is not looking to do that. He's looking for the right play. And that's what I like about him. So he is a bona fide number 3, which makes the Lakers really hard to deal with. But what you think, though, man? Outside of the Orlando Magic, what you think?
Yeah, I don't care. I'm glad you said it before I could get it out, bro. I just want to see some good basketball. That's it.
Yeah.
I'm tired of these. Each game is 103 shot, and they make 20.
That's true.
And then they think it's good. It's not.
It's not.
That's the good thing I like about college basketball, is because I get to watch basketball, right? Coaching matters. In the NBA, coaching really matters, like after timeouts or something like that. In college, they're running the coach's plays, bro. Like they got to run it.
Or you coming out.
Or you coming out.
That's
Facts.
Yeah.
So I just want to see good basketball. That's it. I don't care who wins other than my team. If my team don't win, I just want to see good basketball.
That's it.
Well,
that's all I got today, Antonio. You got anything else for us, dog?
Yeah. Well, you got any plans for the weekend? Easter weekend? I ain't gonna get no oil change, so
no.
oil change on Easter, man. That's what I'm gonna do, man.
No. Honestly, man, relaxation with the family. That's it. We're off this week. No AAU basketball. Love watching my son play. I love his team. I'm really getting into the whole traveling to the game. It's really fun. The only down thing is that it's expensive. That's the only thing. But we had 2 back-to-back weeks, one in Chicago, one in Indy. Shout out to my son, who had some amazing games. I think right now they're 6-1. And they're playing really good. So, shout out to them. It's been fun, but we're off this weekend and I'm just taking advantage of it. I think we're going to make a big dinner tomorrow and just chill out. That's about it, man. What else you got going on?
While I might get on the grill or something, but other than that, I'm gonna chill. I've been busy at work, man. Atlanta's crazy, bro. And my line of work is always crazy. So just try to chill a couple days before we hit the ground again next week. I want to leave us with a couple fun facts, bro.
Okay.
So to the listeners out there, so I'm gonna read a couple fun facts. All right. So the sun is extremely loud. We just can't hear it because the sound can't travel through the vacuum of space. That's one. In black and white movies, they used to use milk for rain because water wouldn't show up in the film. 1 million seconds is 11 days. 1 billion seconds is 31 years. That's wild to me. Let's see. Lobsters have teeth in their stomach.
What?
That's wild.
Okay.
The planet Neptune has all 4 seasons, but each season lasts 40 years. What the hell is going on, bro?
Wow.
A hummingbird weighs less than a penny.
How is that possible?
I don't know. And then I'll do one more. Hamsters have no concept of depth. So when they jump, they don't realize that they're going to fall from the distance.
Okay.
So they don't understand. So,
wow.
And then last one. This is my favorite.
Did the hamster tell us that? Did they say it?
No, they just probably like Daredevil. They blind. So they're probably like, I'm just going to jump and I don't even understand what's going on.
See what's going on.
Hey, ducks' quacks do not echo. And there still is no scientific explanation for this. And when they quack, because there's some ducks out there.
Those are fun. That's a fact too.
Some ducks.
Speaking of ducks, how could I forget? They sent a female crew to space.
Oh, you're right.
How could I forget this?
You're right.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a part of the show where we could get canceled, bro.
Do I need to time you, bro?
No, because I'm going to let you get us out of here.
Right, no.
I'm going to let you get us out of here with this. Gayle King, Katy Perry, and some other people. Those are just the big names. Jeff Bezos' wife.
That Asian lady has a great story, though. I forgot.
She
her name.
is actually
a phenomenal story.
Not right.
She's studying for that.
She's studying. Okay.
She was also. Y'all can look her story up too. So she was also raped, and then when she was raped, I guess you have 6 months, for the rape kit to be utilized, unless and then if nobody came forward or the case didn't come forward, we couldn't match it up with someone. We destroy it because there's so many of them. So she fought against that, saying, "No, what you mean? You can't destroy. That's the evidence of somebody violating me." So she fought it all the way through cases. Now it's a federal case that you can't destroy it. I guess I don't know if she extended the time when they destroy it or never. And other countries are adapting that same philosophy as well. So she's look her up. Yeah. She should have been there. Whoever, I know we're going to make jokes at other people, but she definitely should be there, bro. She a survivor, bro. She a beast.
So, couple things. I'm not a conspiracy theorist, bro. I'm not. They ain't go to no space.
Damn, cuz.
It didn't happen. It didn't happen. They went up. They went up like a flight. Like an airplane. That's not fake.
On Delta?
Bro, they got on Southwest Airlines.
Didn't pack no bags.
And that's it.
Damn.
But I can tell you this, Antonio. I can't name one person in the world who has not gotten on a plane and not taken a picture of outside. We all do it. Every time we get ready to fly, take a picture of it, especially when we up the clouds. It looks beautiful. We all take pictures, bro. It's 2025. Which one of them? Show me your phone if you taking picture of or video of anything. No, do not give me the same. I don't want to see the camera footage from the company. Where is your phone? That's what I want to know.
Like the Diddy parties, you ain't allowed to bring your phone.
No, you are allowed to bring it. This is, and they know they know the conspiracy theorists out there, bro. They know people gonna ask questions.
Though, okay, they didn't go. Why didn't they go? But they acted like they did. Like what? Tell me more.
What would that benefit? Right?
That's what I'm saying.
That's the question.
That's the question. What is
that? Is the question. But where is the cameras? Where is the bro? I don't care if you took a picture with a Nokia 6110 flip phone. There's no way possible they got up in there and they just come back with the company footage. How? So you can't. So tell me that you can't take pictures in space. Just say, yeah. Every time we try to take pictures, it won't let us. I don't know. It just won't let us. Tell us something, bro. Gayle, you know damn well, Gayle. Damn well, Gayle.
There's also an unsealed document of some aliens turning, people to stone back in like the 70s, and they unsealed it. Hey, don't take pictures up there. The aliens telling you, don't do it.
Donald Trump is signing executive orders for everything but the shit we talking about, bro. Look, JFK dead, bro. it happened. I don't need to read no story about
That's
it. We saw that on tape. People saw that for real life. To unveil these secrets of the aliens, bro, on day one, he should have been doing that. Should have been day one. That's what I want to know. But yeah, they ain't going to no space, bro. They went up. They was on Southwest. That's what I got, bro.
Damn.
That's all I got. I don't believe it.
I'm sure there's gonna be some more news coming up then.
We'll see. Are you going? If they give you the opportunity?
Absolutely. If I could afford it, yeah. We just talked about eggs going up.
Can you take your take your phone? Don't not take your phone. Take your phone.
See, so you're under the impression of I'm coming back. You see, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh, when you go, come back so I can see. No. If I'm signing up, I'm out of here, bro.
It's over. It's over.
Did you not hear? I'm with the aliens. I'm on their side. I'm on their side, bro. I ain't never seen no alien shoot up a school.
That's a fact.
I ain't never seen no alien drop bomb on people, innocent people. I ain't never seen no alien rape nobody. I ain't seen these humans are vicious, bro. I don't want no parts of them. Put me with the aliens and let me see their crimes. Let me see what they just say. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, that's it. They cuss you out. That's it.
I like it.
And they don't
well,
have
that's
no
all
shoes.
I got.
And they don't have no shoes. So, you ever seen an alien wear shoes?
See, that's the difference between me and you, bro. I think it's a shoe that just it never comes off. It never come off, bro.
So that's not even it's not. So it's not their foot. Their shoe is a foot.
Their shoe is a foot. That's what I think.
I like that. Okay.
So that's all I got for today,
I'll let you know.
man.
I'll let you know.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah. But what do you always tell the people, man?
Get an oil change when you're supposed to, bro. Don't get nothing else, dog. Don't get nothing else.
Easter oil change.
Yeah, oil change.
That's what
on
this
Easter.
episode is going to be called, y'all. Easter oil change.
Yeah, man, this should be depressing, bro.
That's
I know
a fact, man.
Side note, so people be roasting my car every day, right? And so I cracked. It's funny as hell to me. Somebody said, "Do you understand? If you took care of your car, you can get longer life out of your car." I said, "Okay. How long have you had your car?" Like 6-7 years. Okay, cool. How long did you have the last car? Like maybe 5. How long did you have the last one? I've had the same car for those 3 cars that you're talking about, and I ain't took care of my car once. So what are you? If I decided? So I told them my car is like a dog, but it's a dog in the backyard. I don't have a house car at all. If I brought my car inside and gave it filet mignon, they got to watch Netflix.
Yeah.
They had a bed. A Serta mattress. They watching TikTok. My car would explode. No. My car is built to be a warrior. So no, I'm going to keep treating it the same way because it don't know better.
It don't know no better.
Don't know no better, bro. So no, I'm absolutely not. I'm not going to take care of my car. Me giving it gas, letting people, when they talk to it disrespectfully, I move it so that they don't hear it. You know what I'm saying? I got to protect. Hey, cars have mental health too. I got to protect their mental health.
They do.
And occasional oil change, maybe once or twice a year, they good.
That's it.
16 of them things, bro. He's had a good life, man. So that's
true.
It, that's it. But definitely keep your shoes by your feet, bro.
Absolutely, man. So episode 223 coming to an end. I am DJ A-Ron. That's Cornbread. Description for with all the links and everything will be in the description. Make sure y'all lock in, subscribe to us, man. We appreciate everybody for joining us.
The only A Square podcast.
The only A Square podcast. Shit, we might name it that. I don't know. I don't know. Either way, we out of here for now, y'all. We'll catch y'all next time. Peace.